I would do something a little bit different for this video and do a foraging vlog. Now, I'm in a local ravine. You can see the creek back there behind me. Sorry if my hand's not super steady. I was just climbing a hill. But I'm coming out for this stuff. Japanese knotweed. Now you can, when it's at an older stage, the stalks have no flavor, but the leaves can be eaten, though they are high in oxalates. So if you have kidney issues, Kiddo wants to say hi.
Hi.
She's my foraging buddy, because she's got to learn this stuff. So we are getting the knotweed, and I'm going to make a strawberry knotweed pie. I will show the finished result at the end, but not the baking, like the cooking process. Just use a recipe for a strawberry rhubarb pie. And I'm going to do my own lard crust. I'll put a couple links for good recipes. So yeah, we're out here for this. And we are hoping for some fiddleheads. I'm not going to take any bracken, despite all those lovely videos, the Asian ones for Korean and Chinese cooking, only because I've seen so much research. There's a very heavy connection between eating bracken, aka gosari in Korean, and cancers of the digestive tract, starting at your mouth and all the way to the end. So it's like readily available, but only eaten if you absolutely have no other choice, and I have another choice, so I'm not going to eat that. So yeah, I'm going to put the camera down, my phone down, whatever, so I can get to picking some more. And I'll pop back in a little bit. Come on. Break it. Don't pull it. Break it. Break it, like I showed you. That's better. Just throw it down. Okay, get the next one. There we go. Good job. So you should always get very specific ID for your region, but as a frequent rule, lady ferns do have edible fiddleheads. I'm not taking a huge amount this year. Hold on, sorry, make sure you can see. See it? I just want enough for a nice little meal. Just one meal. It's a little big, but you can see this is an established root base here. I want you to see it properly. You see, if you don't grow ferns as a house plant, you wouldn't necessarily know that they do this. I do not, but I've been foraging many years, so I am aware of it. Now I'm just gonna go down there. I might grab a couple of these cress plants. Do I want that trouble? Not with a phone in my hand. Okay, I'm gonna take the cress and ignore somebody's dog shit, because apparently somebody has no fucking manners. That is pepper cress. I rather like it as a specific side dish from Korean cooking with the garlic. Can't see what I'm doing. So. A little bit of the sesame oil and such. Okay, if you are on the west coast like I am, this is another one to notice. Salmon berries. Now these are really on the tight left coast. Right, like really, literally right along the coast. Same thing with this oso berry. Those are more edible. Oso berries have male and female ones. Only female ones will have fruit. The salmon berries will be ready soon-ish. And I like making jam with them. The oso berries are very hit or miss. I don't necessarily consider them worth the trouble. Unless I've got nothing else, because the seeds are large, but it is a very interesting equal mix of cucumber and plum in flavor. It's quite pleasant. Okay, I just want to jump back on and show you sort of how I clean them up. I got some fiddleheads, just enough, like I said, for a single omelet or something like that, and how I clean up the knotweed spikes, I don't know, whatever, the early growth. But you can see we've got a whole bunch of brown paper on them. This is to help protect them as they're coming up so bugs don't eat them. And doesn't taste very good, so I just scrape it off while it dries. Some people do it wet. I just find it sticks to me and makes the whole job a lot harder. Right about now, we're just going to skip ahead to speeding up the footage with some nice background music. Okay, so change of plans. I was lazy and didn't want to thaw out the strawberries, so I decided to cook it and made jam instead. So there's no pie, but there is lovely strawberry knotweed jam, which is still really, really delicious. Hold on, let me change the camera. Okay. So yeah, no pie. That's okay. This is actually like more than a week later because I kept forgetting to film that last bit of footage. I just wanted to clarify, this isn't meant to show you how to forage, rather that it can be so easy. I am actually in the middle of a city. Now, you would be shocked at how many sidewalk weeds are edible or medicinal. So learning how to identify plants, you can get field guides for your area, you can join Facebook groups, read the rules before you post, especially if you want effective, good quality answers. But knowing that even in the middle of, say, a food desert, you could be in a better position than you thought can be very helpful for yourself, for those around you, and just knowing that you're capable of feeding yourself at least a little bit. Wild foods do tend to have much higher nutrient densities, and of course, if you're in the middle of a city, do some research, make sure they're not just spraying things everywhere. But usually those plants die super quick, so you're probably okay. If those plants look really healthy and thriving, there's probably not a whole lot of risk. But do your research. At any rate, if you like this, comment, like, subscribe, let me know what's up, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.